I dreamt that I heard her calling to me. Look, Jamie.
It's just kids.
I don't know she's my little girl. I think she's just a missing person, a statistic.
Hey, we know. And the important people know.
No one out there knows. Someone out there has to know that she's my little girl and that I love her and that I miss her. And I want her back.
Hey, we'll find her.
Yeah, well, we got to. The police won't do it.
Come on, eh? Let's get you home, huh?
Who's there?
It's me, Toni. CJ. I used to live here, remember?
What do you want?
Just open the door, please. I'm sorry about what happened at dinner. I'm sorry I walked out.
I was just about to go to bed, CJ.
At least give me a chance to explain. It's just that I had it all planned. A romantic dinner, how I was going to say all the right things.
And was walking out in the middle of it part of the plan?
You weren't hearing a word I was saying.
Yes, I was.
I'm not blind anymore. I saw you looking at Sam.
I was looking around the pub. Sam just happened to be there.
You couldn't take your eyes off him.
CJ, I know what I was looking at.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's just how it seemed to me.
You're never going to be able to forget what happened between me and Sam, are you?
Hey, I'm trying. Believe me, I'm trying.
But you could never trust me again.
I just need time. Let me work on it. You do want to get back together, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know anything at the moment. I'm really tired, CJ.
Fine.
Look, you can stay here on the couch if you want.
I don't think so. Thanks anyway.
Why don't you take your coffee to bed with you?
There's no point. I wouldn't sleep.
Me neither.
What are we going to do, Jamie?
Well, we could wait for the police to find her, but you're not real happy about that, are you?
Police are busy. They've got thousands of missing people to look after. They don't have enough time to devote to Charlie. We've got to do something.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you think we could make a poster from a photograph?
Sure.
A colour one? We'd need lots of them.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that I could make a copy of what she was wearing and put it on the dummy and ask the supermarket if they'd put it in the window.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they would.
Right.
Are you going to do it now?
I sure am.
You know, Pen, I really admire the way you're handling this. I think you're pretty amazing.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be handling it at all if it wasn't for you. I think you're pretty amazing, too. We'll find her, Jamie.
Yep.
We're closed.
I'd hope so at this hour. Otherwise, you might be in trouble with the police.
Sorry, I thought it was some drunk coming back for a last order.
No, just me. Looking for a friendly face. I know it's late. I just didn't want to be on my own, Sam.
What happened?
CJ came around.
Did you have a fight?
It's all we seem to be able to do.
You're never going to get anywhere unless you can talk to him, Toni.
I just didn't feel like it. I'm so confused about everything at the moment. I'm tired.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes things are less confusing after a good night's sleep.
I wish it was that easy. I just need someone to hold me, Sam. Is that the best you can do?
I don't feel right about this, Toni. You know how I feel about you. But I don't feel right about you coming to me because you're having a bad time with CJ. I don't want it like this. Do you understand?
I guess.
Can't stay here, Toni. You've got to go home.
Please, Sam.
I'll call you a cab.
That you have done right in your life is to not smoke.
Oh, that's funny. Because I've just been thinking about taking it up.
Had you done so, you probably would have been dead years ago.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very reassuring. I feel better already. Can I get off this contraption now?
No, stay right where you are. We wouldn't want you keeling over, would we?
Much more of this torture, and they will be carrying me out of here in a box.
That's very good, Mr. Patchett. Humor is a life-enhancing quality. Keep it up. Now, can you put your arm down?
Just remember, this body is private.
Lucky for the public.
Look,
No, don't talk, please. This is serious.
It seems to me that everything about this place is serious, from the schedules to the discipline to the blasted carrot juice. I have paid to spend 2 weeks in hell.
I know how you feel, Mr. Patchett. It will pass.
You're darn tootin' it will. As soon as I go through this gate, which will be about in 5 seconds' time.
You're behaving true to form, Mr. Patchett.
What?
The young lady that booked you in did explain that you do have a weak nature.
I beg your pardon.
Nothing to be ashamed of, Mr. Patchett. There are the strong that lead and the weak that follow. Now, I need a little information. You do know what this is for, don't you?
Spell dead, Jojo. That's D-E-A-D.
Hey, will you look at this woman? You are gorgeous.
Oh, there's no need to sound quite so surprised.
You've been working on it all night, haven't you?
Haven't you ever seen me looking gorgeous before?
Well, not at this hour of the morning, never.
I guess some of us don't feel the need to be in man-trap mode 24 hours a day.
Well, I've never thought of it as a mode, just something I was born with.
You mean you've either got it or you don't?
Yeah, something like that.
I noticed you've got a bit more of it than you used to have.
Oh, 3 kilos only, I swear.
Bob, what a surprise. Come in.
Okay.
You're too late for breakfast. Laura's eating. I just had a coffee.
Hi.
Hi.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about Toni. I don't think she's coping too well on her own.
She's still seeing Sam.
I don't know. What I do know is she's a very confused person. I just went around there to try and help, and the house is in a mess.
Doesn't sound like Toni.
No. I think I said all the wrong things. I thought maybe you could do a better job of talking to her.
I'll try. Do you know, Toni, when she's down, she really only hears what she wants to hear. Bob, do yourself a favor. Do not accept any luncheon invitations from that woman. She's highly dangerous.
You will stay for coffee, though, won't you?
That looks really good, Peg.
Doesn't look anything like her.
Oh, it'll give them a pretty good idea. Could make all the difference.
I hope so, Jamie. It just has to. If we find one person who's seen her... Oh, they're the posters.
Yeah, they're really good too. Mate of mine did a rush job. And for free.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he said he'd know how he'd feel if it was his little boy. It was the least he could do. Look at it. Oh, guys.
Max, have you had some news?
No, I haven't, Penny.
I bumped into the guys on the way to pick up the posters. They said they'd give us a hand putting them out.
And I bought you this answering machine from home, in case the police call or anyone calls while you're out.
Oh, thanks, Bonnie. Thanks a lot. Max, I'm really sorry I yelled at you yesterday.
It's okay, Penny.
No, it's not fair. You're doing all you can, I know that.
So what's our plan of action? Where do we start?
Well, how about you plug that thing in and put a message on it for me, huh?
Do you want to give us a hand with this, Max?
Yeah.
Lunchtime, Mr. Patchett.
Give it a miss.
Now, don't be like that. Eating enough of the right foods is just as important as not eating the wrong foods. Now, come along.
I hate carrot juice.
Who said anything about juice?
You did.
What I said, had you been listening, is that juice is for the morning and evening meal. For the midday meal, you may feel free.
Free to do what?
Tuck into anything you want, and as much as you like, Mr. Patchett. Can't believe you've let the place get into this state, Toni. Look at yourself. Have you even brushed your hair today?
I've had other things on my mind, Elly.
Letting yourself go isn't going to solve anything, Toni.
I know.
So maybe you better get your act together.
Right, like cleaning up the kitchen's gonna make everything okay again?
It has to do with how you feel about yourself. A little bit of pride in who you are and what you're doing.
I've got nothing to be proud of.
Nonsense. You're still the same person you were 3 weeks ago.
No, I'm not. And that's the whole point. None of you understand what's happened to me, do you?
We are trying.
I mean, Bob just comes in talking about what hard work it all is. As if I didn't realize I'd broken my wedding vows. CJ looks at me and all he can see is me in bed with Sam.
Well, do you blame him?
And Sam, he used to be a friend. Now he's so busy being noble, he's scared to even be in the same room as me.
I think that's probably a good thing right now, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know what's good or right or wrong or anything.
So you just want to hang around here and feel sorry for yourself. And wish there was someone else that you could lay the blame on.
That's not fair. I know no one made me sleep with Sam. But CJ was being horrible. I had no one else to turn to.
No one made you marry CJ. But you insisted you were ready, that you were an adult enough to do so. All I see here is someone who hasn't got the will to make a decision.
Maybe I just don't know how to.
You could start by trying to see that you're not the only one being hurt here. There are other people's feelings at stake as well.
My daughter Charlie, she's been missing for 48 hours. If you see or hear anything about her, could you give me a call on that number, please? I will. Thank you.
Penny, they said that you can leave her there as long as you like, okay?
Which won't be for long because you're going to have her back by the end of the day.
I'll ring the Sarge, see if there's any news.
Thanks, Max. Thanks, Bonnie.
This is Scar to the west side. Anything on Charlie?
Nothing yet, Justin.
Right, Sarge.
Hi. Hello. This is Tess. She's helping us look for her best friend, Charlie O'Brien. Look, we'd really appreciate your help too. If you see or hear anything, could you give us a call on that number?
Yes, certainly.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Jamie.
Hi.
Hi, Laura. Penny, this is Laura. It's Penny.
Hi. I heard about what happened. I'm so sorry. You know, this is really a good idea.
Thanks. I thought if I spoke to them personally, they'd be more likely to remember.
Yeah.
It's no news, Penny. I'm sorry.
There's a way you can reach even more people you know.
I've tried reading in the newspapers. They're not that interested.
No, not the papers. Better than that.
What?
Well, I'm not certain I could organise this, but come with me. We'll see what we can do.
Can you look after this, Max?
Yeah. Be back, mate.
Fire with a 12-gauge shotgun in a crowded downtown restaurant. 14 people.
Hello? No, Craig's not here. This is his wife, Toni. I'm not sure. He didn't say. I don't know when I'll be seeing him. Maybe you can try at the rectory later on. Yeah, bye. So sorry, CJ. Can't take any more of this. Thanks, Melanie.
Bon appetit. Good.
Bon appetit. All right, Commandant Cook. I think you're so clever. I'll show you. That little voice I heard this morning. All the time I thought it was saying, take snacks, save dough. What it was really saying was, unpack, don't go. Butter. I should have brought butter.
Haven't you forgotten something, Mr. Patchett?
No. No way. You're not getting it. It's mine. Mine, do you hear?
You are behaving very, very childishly, Mr. Patchett. Thank you. Here you are. Good boy.
Alan, I know how many children go missing each year. Look, do me a favor, put Gary on.
This is a waste of time, Jane.
Oh, look, Ben. She seems to know these TV guys.
And why is it taking so long?
I'm getting there, trust me. Gary? Hi. Did he tell you what it was about? I'm not calling in favors. I just thought you might be interested. Oh, we can be there in an hour. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, you too. Bye. They'll run the story on tonight's program. Have you ever been on TV before, Penny?
No.
Oh, it's easy. Have a look through my wardrobe. Find yourself something to wear.
It's really terrific of you to be helping out like this, Laura.
Oh, phone calls, not much.
Yeah, but you've gone to a lot of trouble. You hardly even know us.
I just want to see little Charlie found. I know what Penny's going through.
You've had experience in this field before, missing children.
No, it's a little more personal than that. Something that happened once.
To you as a kid?
No, to me as a grown-up. How you doing, Penny? You find anything?
Toni? Toni? Toni, what's happened?
I had a drink or two.
You all right?
Oh, I don't like it. I feel sick. I just wanted to block away my problems and make them all go away.
Alcohol doesn't help things. It just makes things worse.
Now you tell me.
Lie down and try and
I
sleep it up.
hate that. I can't even get drunk properly, Sam. I can't do anything. I'm just a failure.
Now, don't be nervous. You look great.
I feel odd. Not the sort of thing I usually wear. You listen to me. My child's gone missing and I'm worried about how I look.
That's okay.
I'm here if you need me, Pen.
I know.
Are you right about what you want to say, Penny?
I think so.
We have plenty of time to make a few notes. You might find it helpful.
No, I don't need to make notes. I'm just scared that I might break down, that I won't be able to get through it.
Just remember, we're not going live to air. If you need to stop and get yourself together, that's okay. And if it's too hard, that's okay too.
No, it's not too hard. I can do this.
Of course you can.
And we'll find her. She might even be watching.
I won't be a minute.
Jamie, we will find her, won't we? I'm not just kidding myself.
Of course not. We'll find her. Look, and she'll be fine. A few days' time, it'll be like it never happened.
Anytime you're ready, Penny. The sooner it's done, the sooner it's over with. You all right? Let's go.
Listen.
What?
Shh, can you hear it? What?
What?
Elly, screaming in pain. Oh, dear language. I was really taking my name in vain out there. Ooh-wee, my ears are burning.
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes when he comes back.
Me? What about you? You're the one who said he had to have a healthy lifestyle.
No, you don't, young lady. You're not lumping that on me.
Well, if you ask me, it's the best thing that could have happened to him. Pure fruit, pure veggies. By the time he comes back, his body will be a temple.
Really? I could have sworn it was a nightclub.
I'll kill her. I will kill her. After everything I've done for her. Like a daughter, I said, oh, just you wait, Jojo. Just wait, my young friend.
Go to sleep, Toni. Don't worry about that now.
How is she?
She's okay. She's going to have one heck of a hangover when she wakes up, though.
She sure will. I've never seen her drink more than 1 or 2 glasses of wine.
So, Sam, proud of yourself, are you? Well?
I've backed off, Elly.
Then why are you here?
I don't know, really. I just had this feeling that she needed me.
Well, she doesn't. The last thing in the world that Toni needs right now is for you to be anywhere near her.
I didn't mean it like that.
You had no right, Sam. No right whatsoever to take advantage of her the way you did.
She was hurting. I just wanted to help her. I didn't realise it would go as far as it did.
Did you make any attempt at all to curtail your feelings towards her?
I could have tried harder.
Okay, Sam. Make the effort now that you didn't make before.
What do you mean?
Leave her alone. If you care about Toni, back off. Give her and CJ a chance to get their lives back in order.
Thanks, Reg.
Oh, maybe we should send him off to join Ernie as well.
Yeah, somehow I don't think we'll be far enough away for it.
Hey, Sam, what's the story? It's nothing to do with Charlie, is it?
No, wish it was. Finding that little girl's about the only thing I've got to look forward to.
Tony, huh?
Yeah, Tony. Look, Jojo, if you're about to launch into a morality lecture, forget it, okay? I've had lectures. I've had them up to here.
Come on, Sam, I know it's tough. But I reckon all this is for a reason. Like I said the other day, you just ought to chill out a little and stop people getting mad at you.
But what do I do? Like, she's someone that I really...
Someone you really love.
She's hurting it. And I'm not allowed to help. I've just got to sit back and watch it all happen.
I don't know the answer to that.
Me neither.
Except that if standing back is all you can do, Sam, then that's what you got to do. What will be, will be.
It's not that difficult. It's just a matter of adjusting to a different lifestyle.
How long does it take?
I howled in agony for about 3 days the first time I came.
You're a lot younger and fitter than I am, so I can probably expect to be howling the whole time I'm here.
Have you tuned into Ms. Cook's sense of humor yet?
You've got to be kidding. I met funnel web spiders I can get more laughs out of. Can you keep a secret?
Soul of discretion cell, they call me.
I smuggled a sanity saver in, thank heavens.
So why did your ex-friend send you here, Ernie?
Bit of a health problem. Well, quite a serious health problem, really.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, for a while there it was touch and go. Death's horse and cart coming up the laneway of life.
Pardon?
Ah, just one of my literary illusions. I mean, I thought I was for the high jump.
Oh, that's terrible. You're not in remission or anything, are you?
Oh, no, I beat all that. I found it's strength of character that gets a man through. I inherited that from one of my ancestors, an explorer. Opened up lots of this country. You've probably heard of him. Ernest Cudmore Patchett.
Yes, I think I have.
Have you?
Come on.
So, how long have you been here?
3 months.
3 months? 3 months with that horrible woman cook?
Yep.
So, how come? Nothing serious, and I hope you don't mind me asking.
No, I just have an overwhelming desire to feel fabulous. Listen, you hide your stash, and I'll race you back.
This is her. Charlotte Bethany O'Brien is her full name. She's 5 years old. Well, she's 5 years and 3 months, to be precise. Nobody's seen her since the day before yesterday. She's become what the police call a missing person. This is so hard. She was playing in the park with our dog Tess, and she just vanished. And I'm really scared for her. I don't know how she is or where she is. The police can't find anyone who saw her in the park. But I don't see how a little girl can just disappear. Someone must know where she is. Someone must have seen her. Charlie is just about the cutest little girl on this earth. I'm biased, I know. But other people have told me so. She's a real happy little kid. She's got a great smile. She's well behaved. Just like any other chirpy 5-year-old. Charlie's dad and I split up when she was a baby. So we're a pretty tight little unit. She's my best friend. I'm pretty sure that I'm hers. We don't have any hard and fast rules in our household. Just bedtimes and teeth cleaning. And she can't sleep without her dolly. I knew I was going to have a little girl. Just knew. As soon as I found out I was going to have her, I knew she was going to be a little girl. The first time they gave her to me to hold, I thought I was going to explode with happiness. She was so tiny and fragile and beautiful and precious. Watching her grow up is really incredible. She changes so quickly. She's learning all the time, teaching me things about myself. I mean, the types of questions she asks. The other day, she said, "Mummy, is it true that a lot of people don't believe in God?" I said, "Yes." And she said, "Well, if God's real, why doesn't he just make them believe in him?" Well, I couldn't answer that one. But I did tell her that I believed in him. And why? I told her about the time she was 2 and she almost died of pneumonia. I sat up with her for 3 nights. And for those 3 nights, I thought I was going to lose her. And I couldn't believe that anything could be so painful. And I prayed to God, and I really believe that it was him who gave her back to me. And I'm praying so hard now that he keeps her safe and sound. Charlie, Mummy really loves you. And she misses you to bits. And I want you to be brave and strong and not to be too frightened. We don't know where you are, but everyone is looking for you. Me, Jamie, Max, and Sergeant Sullivan. So I want you to tell whoever it is that's holding you that it's time to come home. And I want you to remember, while you're being my brave little girl, that I love you. I love you so much.
Something for the headache. It's just aspirin. I'm sorry, Toni.
What have you got to be sorry for?
Offering you common sense when what you really needed was a good old-fashioned hug.
I feel like such an idiot, Elly.
Don't. We've all done it.
What's Sam going to think?
I don't think you need to worry about that.
I can't even remember him being here, let alone what I said to him.
Sam was just concerned that you were okay.
I can't believe people actually enjoy getting drunk. How long does it take for a hangover to go away?
Listen, why don't you go upstairs, have a wash, and come over to my place?
I don't think so.
No, I won't hear another word. I want you where I can keep an eye on you.
Can I have that hug now? Thanks.
Now, go on. Go and change and run a brush through that hair. Tony, Tony. I'll get it. CJ.
Elly. Where's Toni? She's not sick or anything, is she?
Nothing permanent. She just had a bit too much to drink this afternoon.
Toni?
Might be better if you came back in the morning.
What exactly is too much to drink?
Oh, she had a bit of vodka, I think.
Vodka? You shouldn't have let her.
I wasn't here, CJ. Sam called me, told me to come over.
Sam. I should have guessed.
CJ, wait. Sam didn't...
We don't know where you are, but everyone is looking for you. Me, Jamie, Max, and Sergeant Sullivan. So I want you to tell whoever it is that's holding you that it's time to come home. And I want you to remember, while you're being my brave little girl, that I love you. I love you so much.
She's a tough little cookie.
Something has to turn up with her. I mean, it has to.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't shown up here, Elly. Yes. Yes, he is.
We'll find her, I promise.
But she's only 5. I mean, it's not as if she's shot through to the cross for a few days or anything. Sam, someone must have taken her.
Yeah, but not necessarily someone that wants to hurt her. Yeah?
Bourbon, thanks, Jojo. Hey, Sam. Buy a drink?
Thanks. I'll have the same as you.
Make that too.
How's your business trip?
Good. How's your love life? They're not worth it, mate, trust me.
What, business trips?
Women.
You know what I've been doing all day? Walking and thinking.
They're going to break them up.
But I should have been here, keeping an eye on you.
Come on, you got the wrong end of the stick.
No, not me, him.
Settle down.
Decided to take Toni away from you, away from here. Just get her back with me. Get again like it used to be. Good. And you've been sniffing around again, haven't you? Trying to get my wife drunk. What's your problem, man? Once you come across sober.
Come on, break it up. Come on.
What happened last time?
Come on, break it up.
See, I have to get
break it up.
And it's well down. You looked after it, wouldn't have. Come on.
Thanks, Elly. I'm really tired.
Shh. You sleep. That's the best hangover cure in the world.
Hi. What's going on? Stray away, huh?
Poor kid. She's going through absolute hell. Her marriage has fallen apart. She's losing her friends.
She looks like such a baby.
Old enough to get into trouble, though. Believe me. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, yes, please.
So how was your day?
Oh, okay, I guess. We put Penny on the box tonight to see if we could get a lead on Charlie.
Did it work? Anyone called?
No, not so far. Not at the station, anyway.
God, there's so much evil in this world. How could anyone just take a child? I really don't understand.
I don't think anybody can.
I remember when we were kids. It was all so simple then. You grew up, met a boy, fell in love, and had children.
And lived happily ever after? Come on, Elly.
No, seriously. In those days, you didn't have to watch your kids 24 hours a day in case they got snatched by some maniac. I mean, look how we used to wander the streets. You couldn't do that now.
There's always been evil, you know that.
And not like this. Don't mean just Charlie. I mean, look what's happened to Toni. When I was her age, I didn't have a husband taking drugs. And when David and I fought, I certainly didn't run to another man's bed.
Well, that's the real world, isn't it? You don't have to like it or even accept it, but you do have to deal with it. Otherwise, you don't survive.
You're a cynical woman, Laura Fielding.
Damn right. After what I've been through the last couple of years, I've got to be.
What have you been through, Laura?
Oh, you know, life. What can I say?
Thanks a lot for coming around, guys. I know Penny appreciates it.
Just remember, Max is on call 24 hours a day. If you need him, give him a call.
Thanks, mate. Anything, huh? Got it.
You're a real hero, Pen. You are. Thanks, Bonnie.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Bonnie.
We're all thinking of you and praying for you. Now you try and get some sleep.
Thank you, Martha. So quiet, Jamie. Even when everyone was here.
Look, why don't you try and take Martha's advice? You're exhausted. Get some sleep. I'll wake you if there's a call.
No, after everything we've done today, I want to be here if anyone phones. Hey, look, there's a message. What do I do?
Just press play, I think.
Penelope, this is Gay from upstairs.
The landlord's
Just seen you on the
wife?
telly, and I just wanted to say how sorry we are, and, well, we hope she turns up soon.
People really do care, Pen.
She didn't even want me to move in here.
You don't know me, but I got one of your leaflets in the street today.
She's seen something, Jamie.
My little girl went missing a couple of years back. She just wandered off, and she turned up. I'm sure yours will too. Good luck.
My name doesn't matter. You might be interested to know I've got your kid. Pretty little thing.
Jamie.
I'll phone you back tomorrow about 11. Be there. And hey, don't tell the cops, or she might get hurt.
And the drama continues tomorrow at 7. In fact, it continues tonight too after the break as Klinger saves whinging Winchester's life at the 4077th.